Hey, this is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and it's May 27th, 2023. Um, yeah, just chilling in my house this time. Reason I'm at my house is because I have family coming over, and I don't want to be out and about, and then they come and see that nobody's home, and then they leave or whatever. So, yeah, just chilling at the house. Um, yeah, I think my aunts and grandma are over um in town. I think they went to some wedding or something on some other, family's side or whatever. I don't know. Um it's my aunts and grandma on my dad's side, and my dad has a big family, so it gets confusing of who's who. But I guess someone on that side had a had a wedding, and that's why they're over. And they said they're gonna come over and visit. So yeah, not much happened this week as usual. Um, I finished Fallout 3 though, which was like super fast. Um, I only did it in like 3 streams, I think. It's crazy. Um, Mostly due to the settings that I've put it on. I've already mentioned it before, but I'm playing games on easy mode now, which I guess you can. Most people would probably say that's, kind of lame, you know, and not challenging at all, but I don't really care. I've already been through that phase in my life of wanting to play games on the hardest difficulty and stuff, and just kind of got sick of rage quitting and all that. But yeah, so I beat Fallout 3, and now I'm playing Doom, the 2016 game, Doom, and having pretty fun with that game. It's kind of funny because I played Doom Eternal like a couple years ago, and I really liked that game. And it's like as soon as I started playing this one, it's like I immediately picked it back up and started like, I immediately knew what to do and how the game works and stuff. And it's kind of interesting playing it backwards. I usually play the first one and then the sequel. But playing the sequel first and then this one, I realized that they definitely did a better job with the sequel, because I remember in the sequel it just feeling better, like with certain things on this game. Like it's basically the same game, but so far I've like noticed like little things, like the glory kill animations are slightly different, and I don't know what those demons are called, the big giant like flying meatball demons. But in Doom Eternal, if you shot like a grenade launcher type thing in their mouth, they swallow it and then explode. But for whatever reason, that doesn't work in this one. I don't know if that's something like came up within Doom Eternal, or if I'm just doing it wrong in this game, but that kind of sucks. Although I guess I could like try throwing an actual grenade. Maybe I'll try that next stream, because in Doom Eternal it was just so easy to take out the shotgun. Then the alternate fire for the shotgun was like the explosive round or grenade launcher thing, and I would just shoot that in its mouth, and it was a lot easier for me than just throwing a grenade. But I didn't try that on Doom, so maybe I'll try that, see if that works. But yeah, just small things like that. And there's no hub world, I guess, in this one. Like in Doom Eternal, like after every mission or so, you come onto a spaceship where it has like all your stuff on there, and then which I guess it makes sense story wise, but that would have been nice for this game. Because I guess in the second one, they leave Mars or something, and it attacks Earth, or hell attacks Earth or something. I don't remember. I don't remember how the story of Doom Eternal was. All I know is that they end up on a spaceship, and that's kind of like the thing to go back to after every mission. And also, I don't think people play Doom for the story anyway, so I don't think it really matters. But yeah, that's what I'm playing right now and having fun. I don't exactly know where I am in the progress wise. I want to say it feels like I'm done or halfway, but you never know. And I don't want to assume it's a short game, which I don't think it is. But it's also not like, Red Dead Redemption long. At least I don't think it is. But yeah, currently playing that right now. And yeah, not much else going on. In terms of work, I had a meeting at work yesterday, and they had to do like an HR, sexual harassment speech thing, which is kind of dumb. Mostly common sense things, or you would think it's common sense. Like, don't make sexual advances towards coworkers, in the workplace and all that. I don't know. Maybe some people need to hear that, but I just assumed it's something that everybody would just know. What I didn't know is that apparently when people call you like darling or sweetheart or honey, apparently that could be considered sexual harassment, which is dumb. Like if there's a chance of somebody being offended by that. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I want to know anybody that gets offended when someone calls them sweetheart. Like that. I don't know. That just seems dumb. Like it's supposed to be like endearing, kind of. And it's very I don't know, like a very motherly thing to do for some people. But I don't know. I don't mind it. It's whatever. But then, yeah, I had to do that, which is basically pointless. And it sucks. Luckily, I had a ride to get there. But if not, I would have had to take in the bus. And it just seems like a waste of time. Because it takes me probably like a 2-hour bus ride to get to work. Be there for only about 30 to 40 minutes. And I have to take another 2-hour bus ride back. And that's basically half the day, kind of. So it's kind of stupid. And it was mandatory, so it's not like I could skip out or anything. So yeah, I had to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I can spin the wheel for stuff to talk about. Here we go. Ooh, the Wu-Tang finale. That was a couple weeks ago, but I finally finished watching the rest of the the final season of Wu-Tang. It was pretty good. I really liked this season. Kind of liked the episodes, or my favorite episodes were the ones where like they basically made it like the album concept of some of the Wu-Tang albums basically turned it into a movie, and that was the episode. Like they did one for ODB's album, and his was kind of like a comedy movie about him being a stand-up type of thing, and that was pretty cool. And then they did one with Raekwon and Ghostface for their Cuban Links album, and basically it being like a drug dealer movie, you know, like I don't know how to explain it. Almost kind of like I guess like a mafia type of movie, but not kind of like a hood gangster, crime movie. I don't know how to explain it, but that was pretty cool. And then my favorite was when they did GZA's Liquid Swords, and they basically turned that into like a samurai movie, or kind of sort of modern day samurai. Like it still took place in that time, or modern day, or 90s. I mean, not modern day, but it took place like current day for the show at least. But it was like samurais and stuff. That was probably my favorite episode. And shout out to the Freddie Gibbs cameo. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed that show. Kind of sucks that don't really hear a lot of people talking about it though. I would recommend it. It's really good, especially the second and third season, because that's when they, are actually getting into Wu-Tang stuff. Whereas first season is still good, but that whole season is just kind of like a build up, just kind of the jumping off point, starting point of how members meet everybody, kind of thing. And then second season, that's when it's Wu-Tang. But yeah. Yeah, that's all I got to talk about for this week. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Alright, and I'm out. Hey, it's me, Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and yeah, I'm doing a podcast. So I guess since this is my first episode, I figure this would be my introduce myself post, I guess. So yeah, like I said, my name is Joe, and I'm from Vegas. I usually tell people I was also born here, but I wasn't actually born in Oceanside, California. But then once I was born, or once me and my brothers and sisters were born, then my parents moved over here to Vegas, and then kind of grew up here. I don't know, whenever usually somebody asks me where I'm from, I always say born and raised here. I don't know why. I guess just whenever usually people try to talk to me, I always try to just give the shortest possible answer, just because I don't like talking to people. But yeah, born in Oceanside, raised here in Vegas. I'm also a videographer and a video editor. One day, hopefully, I'd like to be a filmmaker, making movies and stuff, but it's kind of on the back burner right now since I'm working on other stuff. Yeah, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be, because I probably should have written down notes or something, because I really don't know what else to talk about. I guess I could probably talk about what I'm gonna do on Steam now. Yes, last week I released, or I kind of posted kind of a sort of a schedule of what kind of content I'll be posting every week, every day of the week, from Monday to Friday, and then weekends I'll just have off because I have other work to do, because I have a job and I have to edit other people's videos and I need time to do that. So yes, from Monday to Friday. On Mondays are Music Mondays, which is, if you saw my post yesterday, I'll probably start recommending songs and artists that I like, and then hopefully everybody else likes. And I do listen a lot of rap and hip hop, but I'll try my best to kind of mix it up every once in a while. Maybe post some rock songs or something. I don't know. And then Tuesday, which is today, is Podcast Tuesday. Well, I'll probably start releasing weekly episodes of this. Hopefully, I'll have more to talk about in the upcoming weeks. Probably not. I don't know. And then Wednesdays, I've called Whatever Wednesdays, which is basically on DLive, I'll just post whatever video game stuff or videos of whatever video game I'll be posting or playing at the time. Right now I'm playing Skyrim, playing as an orc, using only my fists, just punching stuff. So probably be playing that until I get bored, and then play something else. And then Thursdays will be Throwback Thursdays, where I play old classic games, or what I think are classics. And right now, decided to play Destroy All Humans, which is a video game where you play as an alien, basically killing humans. Just tearing shit up and all that fun stuff. And then Fridays will be Hitman Fridays, where I just play Hitman, one of my favorite video game franchises. Just kind of depends on what I feel like doing with Hitman, whether it be playing the story missions or the contracts, that the player created contracts, or elusive targets. Or maybe I'll even start playing the older video games, the older Hitman games. And then like I said, weekends off so I can work. And then hopefully it'll be good quality content. Not really sure. Probably not. I don't know. Yeah. It's only been 6 minutes and I've already wasted all the topics that I was going to talk about. Hopefully today I'll get my first passport, so that I'll be able to go with IJ at Steam Cafe, at Larry Morrison, and at OHGC I hope we'll be able to go with them to the Steam Creators Conference North, which is in Toronto. But I have to get a passport, which I'll probably be doing later today. Finally got everything. Got my pictures and because I wasn't born here and born in Oceanside, I had to wait like a month and a half for my birth certificate, and then finally got it like a week ago, and then get my passport, which would be kind of cool. Never even been outside of the state, really, let alone the country. Pretty sure the only places I've ever been to is Oceanside and Disneyland. And with Disneyland, I don't even have any memories of Disneyland because I was too young to even remember. I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5, I want to say, when my family went to Disneyland. And yeah, since I didn't really come prepared or anything, I'll probably just make this one a short one this time. Hopefully next episode I'll probably have enough to talk about that'll actually last at least a half an hour. But yeah, and then hopefully I'll keep doing these. I don't know. I don't even know if this one will be interesting for people to listen to. But yeah, and kinda, and apologies if the audio is bad. I'm kind of doing this outside. I thought it would be more, peaceful that way. But yeah, there's probably going to be like wind and birds chirping and all that. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then, but I guess kind of my plans for this podcast is probably every episode I would probably do it in a different place. Like right now I'm kind of in like the picnic area of my apartment complex. Then maybe next episode I'll be somewhere else. Maybe one episode I'll be in a park where in the background you could probably hear like people barbecuing and kids playing and all that while I'm talking. And then like the next episode probably do it like inside a casino or something, which will probably be terrible with all the slot machines going. It's probably a terrible idea, but I don't know. It's my podcast. I'll do what I want. Really should have been more prepared. Not a whole lot goes on with my life, so don't have a whole lot to talk about, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys actually thought this was interesting or not, or if I should stop and not do this again. It's a super short one. But yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys next week. And yeah, I'm out.